Okay.
I'm going to hand it to you for the time being.
All right.
Top off me glass of wine. Should I have a frame of us... You pour and then you cheer.
This is fair. Thank you. By the way, this is Winedown.
Welcome.
I'll probably edit it to make it look a lot better for our webcam. But this is just a recording to like wind down.
To, top off your day, kind of just drink a glass of wine.
I don't know if this green screen is going to work very well. But we're going to give it our best shot.
We're going to find out. Because what's the point of winding down, Juan? To figure your shit out, to get a grip on your day, to really, really get hammered. And
another thing with wind downs, we're going to be playing very peaceful, soothing games.
Yes, very calming.
I actually got this idea because of this game. It's called Everything. And if you haven't heard of it, my God.
And it's in version 1.06. Ooh.
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. I tried to delete that.
I've never played this game.
I don't even know how to spell
that. Let's go with Ralph.
Okay.
Because Ralph seems pleasing. He seems like a guy I'd have a beer with, right? Yeah. Oh, I just meant with an F.
Ralph. You start off playing as like a single atom. And you
is it 3D, like 3-dimensional too?
Yeah.
Dude.
Where am I supposed to be going? Also,
universal language of English. I'll use my acting voice.
I said deep voice. Am I controlling this?
Why do I feel like we're in the ocean? But I guess the space kind of feels like the ocean.
Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from?
Holy fuck. Not what I was expecting.
You enjoying this, Phil?
Oh, God, that was funny. Now you're a cow.
Yep.
Adam Dale. Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Peaceful, calming.
Yeah.
Can't get over the fucking line you used. I'm literally crying. It's so fucking funny.
Turn subtitles on.
Okay.
And then, can't do anything else quite yet. Another reason why I think this is, like, actually so relaxing and a peaceful game is it will even play itself. It'll just let you listen to the audio and all that stuff.
It's very peaceful. Love the sound of the rain. Plus the gentle cloven hooves of a cart-reeling cow.
Slowly grazing through the pasture.
What on earth are those?
Bees. Or those?
Peacocks?
It's peacocks. Maybe some geese in there.
First, I bet it was like a beta thing where they were like, you can talk to the rock? Whoa.
I tried counting the grass around me, but I quickly gave up. We're not the only thing that thinks.
Oh, you faced the rocks?
Yeah.
Entering. Is the map set or is it randomly generated?
Has set points.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's randomly generated. Because you can go to other planets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is this Earth?
This is Earth.
I'm a big fan of Earth. Oh, another rock.
Hi, Ralph. You found me. We've finally been waiting for you for such a long time. Notice my thought had a icon. Look out for others with this. We're here to show you what you're going to be able to do and help you navigate everything. Good luck.
When it said, I'm surprised you didn't say the thought icon. The icon for notifying a thought.
Yeah, I mean...
It's like a stamp.
Well,
thought approved.
Technically, that's not. That one over there is a thought, but this one's different. This one's like for gameplay mechanics.
Okay.
It teaches you. Almost like
This is
storyline.
Prism.
Everything sings.
Oh, shit.
Singing is how all things communicate. Singing helps find Singing helps things find or avoid one another depending on bonds between the things and separates others. It's how things announce their existence. So sing all day. I'm not breathing well. I'm really not.
I want to hear what you sound like, and does everything else, and so does everything else. Neither am I. Jesus Christ! If other things hear you, they might sing back. What does a cow sing? Oh shit! I was not expecting such an instant answer to that.
Hang on.
Don't cats bark, or is that just Russian cats?
It's not gonna make sense. We lost the audio for that.
Oh, you're right. Only me and you know. A dog named Kitty. A kitty named Dog. Shut up. Hey, yo, that bush over there wants to talk to you. Or is that... what? Is it not a bush?
We can go talk to it still.
Is that a plant?
It's just a plant. I'm serious. I'd rather live inside a volcano than here.
I don't know about that plant. A little suicidal plant there.
Yeah. A little warm.
Just a little, you know. What the fuck is that thing?
This is just waypoints. Markers to show you things.
Oh, those rabbits.
There's something else I want to show you. But I gotta find someone. I really love this game because we haven't gotten into it yet, but they have like deep philosophical quotes.
Really?
That will come up while you're like fucking cartwheeling.
Then this is good that we're drinking a glass of wine to go along with this.
I agree. I feel like it's
really open, expand the mind. Really wind down. You know, because I know when my mind is the most open is after a long day, shit-faced.
On the ground.
On the ground.
Trouble breathing.
And then that's when I want my philosophical life, you know.
Hey there, friend. My hat blew off. Have you seen it?
What kind of hat you wearing? Is it a canopy? That was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. It was a good bad joke. Man, fuck it. You know, I can't make jokes.
Winedown.
And now I'm being forced to make jokes. Oh, such good wine. Yo, why'd that tree move? You see that?
Singing. This one over here?
No, to your right. That tree.
That tree?
A little more to the left.
Left.
The one right next to it. Yeah, that one where the deer is in front. To your right a little bit. Yeah, that one. That bitch was moving.
It's not singing back to me now. Okay.
Also, you've not seen another cow.
I know. I might be the only one here.
The only cow? What a poor existence. Lots of deer and rabbits and shit, though.
Yeah. You know what they say about rabbits.
They're
not extinct.
They also, too, like to... They're not extinct.
Yeah.
They also like to live. So I've also noticed you've only talked to trees and rocks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is the truth.
Of course, Poe. They're the only ones that know English. You think a deer can speak English?
Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, Poe. This is Earth. Everyone cartwheels.
Cartwheels forward on top of their face.
So rigidly.
How long do you think it took them to edit this engine to be able to have them walk like this?
Well, I think technically there's not really animations, right? Really?
There's animations in the rocks, I guess. I don't like the look of this grass. It's just gonna swallow me up.
Probably their rock. Probably. Because living objects, they grow and move. But rocks
don't do that.
They don't move unless acted on by another force. Isaac Newton. Educational Winedown. Is that Isaac Newton? Fuck.
At least not the way you phrased it. Are you talking about an object at rest state?
Or an object will not move unless acted on by another force?
Okay.
Isn't that Isaac Newton?
That is.
Yeah, okay, come on. Why do you make me feel weird? Corn!
Hey, how far back do you think the Holstein cow goes? You might not always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of Holstein cows, getting mixed up all the way back to forever. It's incredible. You made it through and finally arrived here. The Holstein cows around here are a reflection of you from back then, each with their own dreams and their own lives. As you meet other Halston cows, you will sometimes feel inseparable from them, and find where you really start and end is up to you.
I was about to say, we finally about to see some cows.
Yeah, we is.
Yo.
Some dogs.
Some dogs? Oh, it's a little... I don't think those are cows.
I do believe.
Cows. Yo, my boys. Oh, yeah? Inseparable, he was right. That's 100 times funner.
Yeah.
Grazing pasture cows. Welcome to my flock.
Came to the wrong neighborhood now, motherfucker.
You gonna learn today. I love how 1 or 2 still flip when you stop.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, what?
Oh, we're stopping? My bad.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. Look closely and you will find that you're after. Don't get discouraged, everything is here to help you.
Everything?
Everything.
What about the monkeys? Is that a monkey? I think those are monkeys.
Some sort of primate. As long as you keep moving in any direction you choose, that will take you to where you need to go. I need to do more.
It's like, bro, just keep talking to some trees.
Yeah.
Roll with your cow posse.
Yeah. That's what this game's all about, man. Rolling with your posse.
Winding down. Great.
I agree. There you are. Over time, you might find there's no right or wrong path to take here. As you explore, you might feel that parts of you need to go in your own direction because you can't control everything at once. At least not yet. Try letting go of a few things. It's been a good ride, but I think we're gonna have to go on our own.
Rest in peace, posse.
One last time.
just one more. It's like that clip from JoJo's Jojo Rabbit that I was talking about, or I sent you of, where it's like, just one more Heil, just a little Heil, just we're all Hitler, just one little Heil. Fuck you, Hitler, kicks him in the nuts. That needs to be titled of a video. Fuck you, Hitler, everything. And you know what?
Yeah.
That's a good way to wind down.
Oh, we're out of focus. There we go. Much better.
Oh, you're talking about us?
Yeah. We're good now.
Us?
We're good now.
Cheers. To cows.
Hang on, I'll see if this will go on its own real quick.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. You really can just like leave it up.
Has a setting too for when it auto plays, singing, joining, and releasing.
Okay.
So you can like set how much you'd like. But I think I'm just gonna take over for a bit.
I'm also sad it stopped raining. I really liked the sound of the rain.
It was quite nice. But we gotta move on to
We have to
new sounds.
other, weathers, and I want to see a tornado. Do we get to see tornadoes?
We'll see them.
But they exist. See, that rock moved.
The grass is so soft, I could roll around it in all day. These rocks, man, got different opinions.
What? I'm concerned.
As you should. Just sitting here, waiting for Poe to come back. He's getting his phone right now. We're playing everything. Just relaxing, trying to cool down, and I like to think of a quote that really helps me in times I'm trying to relax, be peaceful. don't remember who it was by. I believe it was some sort of philosopher, but it was bitches hose, bitches nose, and then like 13 ellipses. All the plants and little creatures are here for you, and you are here for them. It's hard to imagine that everything could be here for each other. Because you can only see things from a Holstein's cow perspective.
Really? You're stuck playing the cow the whole time?
Just as I can only see it from a rock's perspective. But if you wanted to, you can always see things from a little thing's point of view. Try it.
Descend. That's on video too.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, Motor. Bad Brie. Bad. You cannot have access to my phone.
I just need to click out of that video so you don't see it.
No. I will watch it. Can descend to the level below. What's below? Motor. Shout out to Motor. She attacked her head. Hey! This is a calm, peaceful recording. Sorry for our viewers that are... Is that a I almost said a chinchilla? But it's a squirrel, yeah. They're the same family. Chinchillas, right?
They're both rodents.
Yeah. Squirrels. Literally the devil. God, that's so fast. Man, it's so strange to... So what does it mean by descend to the level below?
It just means I can keep going smaller if I'd like.
Ah. Oh. Oh. To a blade of fucking grass. That is cool.
Nice and slow movements, but...
Oh, butterflies.
I really get to go.
Butterflowers.
Hi, friend. It looks like you've seen things from a little thing's point of view. Now you might be wondering, what's it like to see things the other way around? To see things from bigger things' point of view. Out of all the points of view you find, which one is the right one? So now... I'm able...
And ascend. You went to the same thing. I guess you have to kind of find another animal, huh? Can you do a dragonfly? Can you become those dragonflies right there?
I think so. Oh. But a little thing
do you get to do flying things?
Is you can automatically ascend.
Okay.
To the last biggest thing you had. And then we can come over here and just kinda...
Yo. Join in by pressing. Oh, and the rain's back too. That's so much cooler seeing it from the tree.
Yeah.
Please tell me at some point you get to fly. Ripperoni. You said this is still in beta? No, this game's out.
This game's out.
It's full release.
Now, might I show you just a little bit larger
Even
as
more. A spruce.
A lot taller.
Yeah, higher
but
viewpoint.
same general idea. But there's a way you can just keep going.
What? Wow. That's cool. It's the ocean. It's Earth.
No,
bigger.
This
is
the
Earth. Oof. That's dope.
You can just fly around as Earth.
As Earth in the galaxy.
Yeah.
With the moon still going around it. That's cool. Will it burst into flames if you get really fire?
No. But,
I can't become the sun.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool, bro.
And the sun's a little harder to move because it's a bit bigger.
A
A
bit,
lot more
just a little
stuff
bit bigger.
to be moving.
Well, there's all the planets. Oh, yo, shout out to Venus. Is that Mars? Mercury? The stars gaze into me, reminding me they'll all outlive me. But they really all already gone millions of years ago. That's true. That's nuts.
And
The galaxy.
even bigger.
Oh, dude, that's gorgeous. I like how it still kind of gives you the flat surface. Like, this is our group of stars.
Yeah,
Wow.
if we try to mix it in, it might get a little too confusing.
You are the lenticular galaxy. What does lenticular mean?
Particular about what lens you use on a camera.
Some of that editing stuff you learned. Is that a black hole? Also, why is the music getting a little more intense? Or is that your PlayStation?
I think it's my PlayStation.
It's like trying real hard. Then it's like, guys, there's galaxies everywhere. I don't know how to do this.
Gotta try to render this.
That's dope. Yeah, it's having a hard time. Your PlayStation's like, bro, back in my day, we didn't have games like this. You were a cow 5 minutes ago.
Now we're a spiral. We have gotten 50% of the galaxies.
50?
50%. Now, there's this.
I find it a little difficult to say what the subject matter of this seminar is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense, our fundamental notions about what life is about. Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use, and of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether. And these basic ideas I call myth, not using the word myth to mean simply something untrue, but to use the word myth in a more powerful sense. A myth is an image in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
You ever heard the term word salad?
I have not.
It sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but, you know, in the same sense that a salad is lettuce, tomato, cheese, bacon, you know, all your stuff together to make it.
Right.
It's kind of what word salad is. It sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but sometimes, wow, what stage are we in now? Back to a particle? Like,
No. We're a
Platonic link opened one day. What the fuck? This is so much stranger of a... We were a cow on Earth.
Like 30 minutes ago.
Interesting. Even bigger? Yeah, because are we back to an atom? Like, oh, this is trippy, bro. Could you imagine if we were doing this, if we were like just fucking blitzed or like something? Because I'm a little dumbfounded right now, even. I'm like, whoa. Apparently they're inviting people to your house.
Oh.
Did you not hear that?
No.
I told Brittany to come the fuck over.
Great.
I don't think they're going to. You know why?
What is that?
Because we said, see, you were like a And now you're some kind of crystal. Oh, all the crystals. That's good sound effects. You are colored crystalled. Kind of like Diglett's. Just. Are you? You're on a different planet now. That's what it is. This is now Arieth. Aearth. Welcome to planet Ao. We got pink trees. Kind of looks like the bottom of a lake bed.
It does, doesn't it?
Telegraphs. Okay. I'm highly confused. I kept thinking like, we're here, and then you get bigger, and I'm like, sounds like cauliflower or broccoli. What the hell are those slugs?
Those
Select a thing.
aren't able to be possessed.
Interesting.
Are they smaller?
It's
I was
climbing
gonna
the
say
shit.
rocks.
That's cool.
Looks like people are doing their own thing. Outside
That
of us.
bushel of fucking... Yeah, I think that's cool too. I love games that have like for example, Kenshi, like the world just continues and it does not give a shit what you do until you get to the point where you can... A world that peoples.
You, as a human being, you grow out of this physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which apples, using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world. So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't. You came out of it. We say, face facts. We talk about encounters with reality. As if it was a head-on meeting of completely alien agencies, and the average person has the sensation that he is a somewhat that exists inside a bag of skin, the center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing, and what the hell's it going to do to me? I recognize you. You kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be people. So maybe you're intelligent, maybe you can love too. And perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is, you're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be people. When you want to destroy someone, you always define them as unpeople.
Like, shout out. Like, I listen to Alan Watts stuff all the time. I've seen a lot of, like, lo-fi, like, remixes and stuff that uses little quotes and stuff.
This game is so good about balancing, like, really deep shit with, like, that cow's doing a fucking cartwheel.
Yeah, it's just some outlandish shit. What are those green flying orbs? Also, are you a human being?
Because right now you look like a tree. You know what trees can do? Trees can dance.
They're trying hard out there. Should we let them in to, like, be part of the Winedown? Or would they bring the energy up?
Hey,
We know them well enough.
Not gonna lie.
Is this their dance? And I can only hear the purring of motor. He was like, Dad, please, let's stay in here, Dad.
Don't.
Shut up,
They're
motor.
screaming. Don't, please. They're
Literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the energy would probably be raised quite
Okay,
a bit.
yeah.
If they came in here.
What if we give them that ultimatum? If you come in here, you have to not talk. Oh, shit.
happen.
That's going to be hard. They'll just make noises like that. I hope you pick up parts of it. little glimpses, little, some would say, songs. I want more Alan Watts.
Yeah.
I want constant repeat of Alan Watts.
Remember this place. Remember what you are. Keep that in mind as you go beyond here. You might find your way back to it.
How would I forget about Aerth? or
No, this is an
Aerth.
Yeah, this is Aerth.
Aerth.
I also
There's a
cannot
pink
get any more
sunset.
trees because
You're at your maximum.
I do believe there's a way I can create more. Start dancing. No, I have to find it first. I didn't want to do that, but okay.
Little mushroom.
This is one of the warmest summers I've ever lived through. Something is up.
Yeah, maybe it's like you're on a different planet. A what? An Aligana?
I think this
That's
might
what
be my
I want to say.
favorite.
This mountain or this island is fucking.
Oh, alien content.
Oh,
Continent. So we are on an alien planet.
I was thinking with this island, that's the sound effect is them out there. I got hoes. I'm an alien planet or continent, right? Is it continent?
Continent.
Ah.
Now we're
An alien planet.
with the moon too. So I only heard those first two when I was practicing.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a new one for me as well.
Smaller moon than Earth. Aarth is purple
that's
water as well. Or am I just seeing that wrong?
No, it definitely looks purple to me.
Is that Earth?
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. But now you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself. You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
And these are all the thoughts we found.
Baby bong. That's pretty cool, my guy. I love the space sections when you're out in fucking space.
Yeah.
Dig that. That thing just... Back to more Alan Watts. Are you a human being? See, if you don't know how to shape this body of yours, that doesn't mean that you're not doing it. See, you don't know how the galaxy galactifies the galaxy. You don't know how the constellations constellate the constellations. But that doesn't mean to say that you're not doing it. That's a direct quote from Alan Watts.
That was a really sophisticated quote.
Sounds like a smart man. Some people, like I said, will listen to his site and be like, "Doesn't make any sense, bro." That's just nonsense. And I was like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. That's why it's nonsense. Sorry, I'm getting a little aggravated on this wind down.
Everything. I love this game.
Yeah, bro. I could sit there and I literally could just watch this. Literally, you said you could just set it on and it will switch from thing to thing and whatnot.
Yeah.
Will it also talk and read to people? Ascend, descend,
listen,
dance?
We'll set that. Often sings right there, joins there, really small.
Let's go ascend pretty high, and then
Descend low.
I would say bump it up either one more or take them both down one.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll leave dance every once in a while.
Yeah, I've never heard dancing being like the way people communicate, but singing.
I am definitely winding the fuck down. You know it's a good wind down game. Holy shit, dude. It's so good for this when you can literally set the controller down and be like, yeah. Listen, look at this. I couldn't create this.
Back to the atom. To the single molecule. To the bundle. I don't know, that's like a few molecules, so it doesn't look like one. So you and your homies in the universe. You were nitrogen.
You've been hanging out with your elements. Just chilling.
In your elements. And now you a stick. Is that what
No,
what atom is shaped like a stick?
that's a plank.
Oh.
It's a
The
crystal.
crystal shard. 'Tis only shard of crystal.
Yes, indeed.
And now we're get your ass out of my face, Adam.
I thought you were talking about motor. I was like, God damn it.
See, it looks like you're underwater. I don't know why. I just get,
Will it play it on its own? Or do we have to?
Yeah, or maybe you do.
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things. That is only a way of talking. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing. Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. And she was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly. And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
That's the E-arth, or the A-arth.
Yeah.
A-earth.
Aruth.
Yeah. It's so hard to say. A-ruth.
You get like
A-ruth.
say A while you also say U.
A-ruth. A-ruth. They have,
Yo. Those balls
they got
are
into the
dancing.
balls. Oh, he's not with the balls. They did start dancing, though.
This is exactly what I wanted this video to be. Just peaceful, relaxing, calming down videos that you can almost like a Bob Ross style video.
That's a
where
good way to look at it.
You can talk, not in a whispery ASMR, because I hate that, but like a nice voice that isn't like ASMR, but is also soothing at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like this alien continental plot of land. Talks with a... Oh, shit, now we... What's this planet's name? Bearth?
This game's gonna go into space and kill itself because my PlayStation won't be
Now
able to
that you're
play
not
it.
controlling it, the computer's like, yeah, we got this, right? PlayStation's over sweating. Might be like, yeah, man. No worries. It's supposed to be Winedown. We're supposed to be chilling, but I'm creating galaxies and shit.
You're really pushing it, man. Look at that donut thing flying over
That's
there
an
to
Earth.
the
That's a
left.
planet, and it's spinning fast.
It's because it's not a sphere. It's like...
Oh, that is a sphere.
It looks more like a cylinder, like a flat cylinder. You know what I mean?
No.
Like this tall of a cylinder.
What
Compared to a
even
ball like
is
that big.
cylinders?
Whoa.
Well, that's new. Computer's taking us on an adventure, bro.
Computers taking us places we don't know.
Pooter. You're a
Planetary
planetary
system.
system.
Wow. That's only 20% of the stars.
I was about to say, I like how it does give you like a... You've done 5% of vegetation, and there's your PlayStation going.
Where are we now?
Galaxy.
Oh, okay. I thought everything on the screen was moving for a second. I was like, what?
We're everything? We beat the game?
A
You're
diffusion
diffused
nebula.
Just to diffuse.
Other. We opened the other category because where the fuck is this supposed to go? I want us to get one more quote.
Okay, from Alan Watts.
Yeah, and then...
Genuinely, listen to some Alan Watts. Like,
yeah.
I listen
Isn't
to...
he the... Isn't he the guy that is on one of the Logic
Now
albums?
then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you! The world is waving at me with you. And saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins, that we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
This was the quality recording.
It was. Well, shit.
Good night.